Hello, this is Matthew with Amnesia. Just doing one of these videos, I guess. This time I'm in Deadmines, and it turns out that this drop straight away. So, and anyway, so like this rat cloth cloak, for example, you don't really see that much. Just stuff that it's usually thrown away. Like they have like a name, and it just doesn't. There's no like rat cloth, toque and whatever, or like armor and stuff like that. Tunic I was trying to think about. Here's the first, but I think this guy, he can spawn with like a weapon in hand. Like EverQuest, you can, if he has it, you can see kill him and you loot his stuff. He's on it. It's kind of a throwback to older times of full drop, I think. Just like this, this first dungeons, they're pretty cool. They have just you get a group of people. I think it's multiplayer, for example, but all these for your health, all these old names, these just don't exist anymore. They're like throwaway almost. Like none of these people made it. It's so weird to end game. A lot of them. Yeah. So this is just going through here. He's got no one's looking any good gear. Just usually an easier dungeon. Usually just enough to get most people. They just get the people in there. It's almost like WoW dungeons now. It looks like where you just get enough people and you bring the person, not the class. Oh, almost in a sense, right? But there's a treasure chest right there in the front, right above E there. Well, is it? Yeah, because we killed Schneed, got an axe or whatever, right? Somebody got. I couldn't use it, so yeah. I didn't want to roll on things you don't need because it wouldn't make friends because there's only on the same server, so you can't just server hop and be a dink, right? So you have to try to have a reputation, which is good. Open server. That's like they have not a lot of servers, just a few, maybe a big server, whatever. So you have to actually your name matters in a sense. It actually makes a sense of community. God forbid. It's pretty good. I was killing all these trash in here. Remember, these Deadmines kind of cool. These different like themes blast right through there. Looks like I didn't get anything, or maybe I did just take a screenshot of it. And yeah, it's like almost like a easy. Well, it is an easy dungeon in a sense. Everyone Alliance kind of did this one. It's going through their pirates, yeah, thieves and pirates, whatnot. This is like a Warcraft reference, the big battleship thing. Originally, it wasn't in a cave. It was just open, but they changed it because it didn't make any sense. Actually, there's a gate in Stranglethorn, the jungle area below Westfall. You can see it in the water. So yeah, it's kind of it's all cartoony and stuff. I can imagine, if it wasn't all cartoony, what would it kind of look like? Cartoony can kind of be more loose, whatever, right? Easier to create stuff, but also, like, if it's more real, it feels more, I don't know, it feels better, higher quality experience. Mr. Smite. So, how do you mix, like, humor and seriousness, in a sense, together? Maybe, I don't know, like, 1/4 humor or something, or 1/8 or something like that. 6 a piece, so it's not, like, dead, but it's also, like, not in the way of making sense of itself. It looks like I want a short sword. Yeah, I think it's yeah, there it is. It's a bind and equip. I can sell that, or I took it. I think I just kept it. I think the first, yeah. So I can actually wield that, I guess technically, but it wouldn't make any sense. It's actually good. There's enough stats on these items so that, like, if it's slow, it does damage. You want a main hand. If it's fast, you want an offhand. If it's dual wielding or tank, you want it there's the stats actually matter a bit, not just random words have no meaning and purpose, which is kind of good. I think you should aim for making a game in a sense, or to learn from. Also, I died here, or we got wiped or something. What about that? I think I was going to engineering. Somebody was going. I think that was one of the last things I did was engineering one of my characters. I was trying to pick it up. What was it? Somebody getting a bunch of greens. Looks like I got one green. Like tape something. The blue, which is Paling Harpoon. So we're getting pretty bad mage Warlock caster drops here, but it doesn't really matter. Got the sword, I guess, so there's a luck in there. Forgot about that. Stuff like this I'd like to remember, just to go through all these pictures and just before I forget these things, I guess. Looks like we already kind of did. Looks like somebody killed it, and then we got looks like we just pulled through, I guess, or maybe we killed the thing and maybe he pulled everything. I can't remember. There's bugs or something. How the chat's just going. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, I got a ring. I actually do this ring, or did I? No, I don't know. Somebody did, or maybe it was did I have a loot atlas? No, I don't have it on my. I do. See on the top right there. There's a little treasure chest icon below the name. Looks like maybe I pulled that up or something. Yeah, this looks like we did it. I guess that was the first dungeon of this server or account or vanilla. I remember doing it on retail. Actually having a leveling guild, running people, and wow, it was just every nook and cranny. I remember thinking like trying to put like extra expanded content to it, add little chests and boss encounters. If you get this more into it, which you could with limited tools like on Nogget and stuff like that for private server. I realized maybe how things are going. It's like I had this idea of you can make more things in these pre-existing games. I've been doing that for like 15 years, I think. And or still trying to, or just being interested in that. But I think now it's like being in the void, the void, like the nothingness, going back to the wilderness, I guess you could say. So I'm in Duskwood here. Looks like it's almost like the question is like, well, what if I just remade everything, not just like add on to things that already exist that's comfortable, but just start from nothing and just make everything. All the little things I like this, the towns, the cities, the forest, the wilderness, and just start fresh. It's quite daunting as one person, but if it just maybe that's the way it should be. Because you're just thinking, people. I was just finding something that's convenient, like a source, like a hub or something like that. It was mostly done. The engine was mostly done, and just adding on to content, and hoping there'd be good content. But I realized maybe I just gotta stick it out, make my own IP address, make my own game engine, or make my own game. Video game, my own, I can sell. So I'm on core, I legally have my own core, and I can sell that and add on to it and do all these things I'm doing for other people's games, but in my own. I also have creative freedom. It's a lot more, I have to be more responsible. Device Messenger. What's it? Yeah, I think we're doing another run or something. Oh, God, I'm talking and stuff. But yeah, if I just do my own, working on Flare Engine, thank God that's open source. It's game edge. I don't have to worry about that in a sense. It's almost like a studio with this by game engine, just whatever. Oh, I did like looks like I did the Deadmines run without actually, like having the quest. Who's gonna be in the quest now? That makes sense. I had a memory like this. I got the first one. I just went in there and the group chat there trying to figure this stuff out. So I guess we're doing another one. Where it was too low. Yeah, so I guess I'm getting the quest now or something. So yeah. To go in there and do it properly. It's kind of cool with like dungeons, whatever, like a hard area, you have to kind of, buff up whatever, or try to buff up. You have to like kind of increase your strength, or there's a test, right? A challenge, and like Diablo, everyone's all dead. Looks like. Maybe I think I can go into this run like halfway through. Looks like maybe if I just kill the boss, I can snipe the. Yeah, looks like it, or something like that. Oh, is it, we're doing the quest. But yeah, I like the idea of, because I don't have single player to work with. I wish I did, or multiplayer. I have a single player to work with here for my game making, so, stuff like this, like, getting yourself strong enough. I was thinking, like, in endgame, you're 60 max level, and you have no choice but to go for the long endgame stuff. Like, you make your character, like, same level, but lots of content. Like, epics are basically, like, almost an idea where there's, like, whatever the level it is, say, like, I don't know, like 30. And you get you can do content that's higher level, basically. It buffs up your character, almost like an order of magnitude, right? Like times 10. So I wonder if thinking if you do that for every level opportunity like that, so you have if I have all these different areas of my game, I was thinking about like a graveyard, forest, and with every area or big zone, for example, has say like the level 10 giant level I have for graveyard. If that had blues or epics, or just that progression, so that even though you might skip over an area, that the deep content is still there. Like deep content, that's a good phrase, I think. Yeah, deep content. I think every chunk should have deep content, so that even if it's like the leveling bit you skip over, so there's relevancy. So even if you're like higher level, maybe the deep content might be more viable. Like running these dungeons, you're higher level. Looks like I'm killing Edwin. I got some greens this round. Looks like I'm trying to figure out what I gotta throw out the bag here. I like just having lots of item space. You don't have to, oh, there we go. This last picture of the thing here. So yeah, that's cool. You get the big challenge, you get the item. If that's a significant item, that's like going tall, for example, or deep content, right? Where you have like the risk you took and whatever. Yeah. Anyway, this is Matthew, or with Amnesia, or Rockbird Ice Cream, whatever. Signing out. Take care. Have fun. And yeah, it's been one hell of a winter, but I think it's like 3 feet of snow outside. But it's gonna do what you gotta do. Bye for now.